Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how I make these beautiful lemon bars. I got this recipe from the LA Times a long time ago. I've tried many lemon bars, but none of them were as good as these ones are. They offer a perfect balance of acidity and sweetness. You can make this refreshing dessert from fresh lemons. If you don't have fresh lemons around, you can use lemon juice just as well. What I like about this recipe is that it's very easy to make. For the crust, couple of ingredients are needed. You need all-purpose flour, you need butter that is softened, and you also need powdered sugar. So let's get baking. In the stand mixer here in the bowl, I'm going to place 2 cups all-purpose flour. Second one. 2 sticks of butter that is softened. And 2/3 cups of powdered sugar. Before I start the mixer, I'm going to place the shield on. When you start the mixer, be sure to start at the low setting. If you start the mixer at the high setting, what will happen is that flour will just burst into the room. So always start on slow and wait for the butter to mix with the flour and the sugar. And what you're looking for those little lumps to form. Once you see those lumps forming, then it's safe to crank up the speed on the mixer. I think we're there. Alright, let's go a little higher. And you're looking for the dough to become nice, spongy, soft, very spreadable as it is right now. And at this point, you're done mixing it. I'm going to spray the casserole dish with the Bake Easy. I find it to be much easier, much cleaner, and much faster. But if you like to use the butter and flour, go ahead. Safely spray the bottom of the dish and the sides. When it comes to spreading the dough, I'm using this tool that I have in the hand here. You can spread the dough by hand if you wish to, but I find this tool to be so helpful. It helps me spread the dough evenly everywhere, and a very important step is to seal the sides of the dish and the corners. If you don't seal it really well, when you pour the filling on top of it, the filling will go underneath the dough, causing it to rise, and you will end up with lemon bars upside down. And trust me, I have done it. So before I'm done, I'm going to take this paper towel and push the dough nicely with it. It helps me get a nicer finished product. It becomes nice and even and smooth. Check that out. It's very pretty. And now it's ready to go in the oven. The crust, it's done. It's out of the oven. Looks beautiful, and while it's cooling off, I'm going to get busy making the filling. Over here I have about 10 lemons. I'm not sure if I'm going to use all of them, but I have them just in case. The lemons are washed already. And for this process, I like to use the electrical juicer. You can squeeze them by hand if you want, but squeezing about 10 lemons by hand gets to be very tiring. And since I have the electrical juicer, why not use it? Anytime I can simplify life, I like to do that. Oh, this smells so good. Oops, I forgot the strainer. Even though my electrical juicer has a built-in strainer to catch the seeds and the pulp, I still like to use the additional strainer to catch the little pulp that the strainer allows to go through. So I strained my juice and I'm back to squeezing more lemons here. I need about 1.25 cups. I think we're almost there. I got as much as I need, and it's time to move on. To make the curd, the recipe is asking for 8 eggs. The eggs are at room temperature. Then I'm going to add the lemon juice. And I need 1.25 cups. Half a cup of flour, all-purpose flour. and then 3 cups of sugar, granulated sugar. It sounds like a lot of sugar, but really it isn't. It balances off the acidity and the sourness from the lemons very well. One more. And now I'm going to use the whisk attachment. Okay, shield on. There we go. It smells so delicious. And that lemon curd looks so good. Yummy. Okay, looks like it's done. And now I'm gently pouring it over the crust. This thing is heavy. Alright, let's do it gently without breaking the crust. And then it goes back in the oven. "40 minutes have passed and my lemon bars are out of the oven. It's time to sprinkle some sugar. If you look closely, you will notice a couple of patches different color. What that is, it's air trying to escape during the baking process. When I made the filling, the lemon curd, air gets introduced into the filling sometimes, and while you're baking it, that air is trying to escape, and then you end up with these little patches on top. But not a big deal. Once you spray the powdered sugar on top of it, that will cover it. Here it is, ready to be cut and served. I have to say, they turned out beautiful. The curd is nice and firm. When you make them, don't cut them right away. Let them cool off. Ideally, you should put them in the fridge overnight. If not, just wait a couple of hours. Remember, if I can make this beautiful dessert in my small little kitchen, and I don't have any professional training in baking, you can definitely make it in your kitchen just as well. Hope you do. Let me know how it turns out. Enjoy!